Hi everyone, this is Dr. Hovey. I'm going to be your instructor for EDU 255 this semester, which is Basics of Effective Instruction in Physical Education. I made this video to show you around Blackboard and start to get you familiar with how this semester is going to work. I've sent you a couple emails explaining how things are going to be run. Like I said in the email, this class is going to be mostly asynchronous because I have combined two classes into the same time slot. This means to do all of your teaching labs, which is what this course is scheduled and built around, I'm going to need every single day in the gym. So you're going to be scheduled for different days in the gym throughout the semester. During the first week, we're not going to meet at all. Nobody is going to be meeting in the gym. Monday and Wednesday, you're going to be completing some online work. Friday, we're going to have a synchronous class meeting. Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, you're expected to be there. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12:40 is when our class meets. You are expected to be there. Tuesday, Thursday, a lot of you are free during that Friday time slot. I would recommend that you do attend during that time. You will have to watch the class at another time. So I will record it if there's some people who cannot attend at that time who are from the Tuesday, Thursday class. But I would recommend, if you can, just come to the Friday class because then you won't have to watch it at a later time. This is Blackboard, so I'm just going to show you around Blackboard a little bit. This is the student mode, so this is what you're going to see when you first go into Blackboard. Just the title, and then I have a Getting Started folder, which is all you're going to see right now. Shortly, I will have another folder up. Once I get out of Student View, I'll show you what that's going to look like and give you a little bit more instruction. So when you first come in, you're going to click on the Getting Started, and it's going to open up and gives you a couple tasks that you're supposed to complete that you need to complete by the end of the day on Monday. You can start this now if you want to. You don't have to wait until Monday. Just needs to be completed by the end of the day on Monday. I'm going to try and set all of the due dates for the day at 10 p.m. So that'll give you some time in the evening to finish up those instructions. So this gives you a little bit of a intro to what we're going to be doing, tells you what you need to do for this folder. There's a little video that you need to watch. I do want you to email me, tell me a little bit about yourself. And then we have that email conversation going. And then you're also going to introduce yourself to your peers. So there's a Flipgrid link, and you'll find that below. I want you to take a quick survey. Are you ready to learn online? You're going to look at the syllabus and the schedule. I'll come back to that. And here's the two assignments that you're going to have for Monday. Email your professor. Once you've sent me the email, okay, send the professional email, hello, Dr. Hovey, my name is, and answer the prompts that I listed above. You're going to come here and submit, I have sent my email on the date at the time. And that will alert me in Blackboard that you have sent the email, and I'll take a look for it. You also are going to do, here's your Flipgrid introduction. If you haven't used Flipgrid before, there's a nice tutorial that you can watch. And then this is the link for Flipgrid. This will bring you to the topic where you need to introduce yourself, and after you submit your video on Flipgrid, there's a spot where you can copy the link to your Flipgrid video. You'll just copy that and then paste it into the submission right here. And that's all you have to do for Monday, just a couple tasks to get you familiar with some of the tools we're going to be using during this class. Let's take a look at the syllabus and the schedule. So syllabus you can take a look at. I'm going to be going through the syllabus more on Friday, so I'm not going to spend much time now. Here is our schedule. So it's by week. This is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it just tells you what's going to be happening. The classes that are online and synchronous are in this kind of dark brown red, so you can look for those. You can see our first one is Friday. We won't have another one until after Lab B is done, so here's another one. It's pretty much after each lab. Then here's another one after we're all done with Lab C. And then down here, this is our last day of classes on campus. We'll have The Mondays that were online during the end of the semester, we'll have some online synchronous classes, and you'll be working on work online on your own on the other 2 days. The next thing you're going to see is your teaching schedule. This is important. Make note of the days where your name falls. So if you are listed right here, you are expected to be in class face-to-face. We meet in the gym 2210. You're expected to be in class on that day. Okay? If your name is here, same thing. You're expected to be in class. This is week 2, Friday, so this is the 11th. September 11th, you're expected to be in class. If your name is in green, that means you're actually presenting a teaching lab. And once you get into the modules, that will make more sense. You're going to practice your teaching skills. If your name is in red, you're expected to attend class. You're not going to be teaching, you're going to be acting as a student. So we don't get into that until Lab C, so in week 4. So you can see the first 4 people here are teaching, and these 3 people, these 3 students, you're going to be acting as the students in class. These people who are teaching need some students to teach. Again, this will start to make more sense as you get into the modules and you learn a little bit more about what you're going to be doing for the practice teaching. So again, make note of where your name is. I checked everyone's in the Tuesday, Thursday class that I'm absorbing into a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I checked everyone's schedule, and when I checked it, everyone could either come to a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, except for a few people, and I worked with those people. We switched some things around so that they did have at least one of those days free at the 12:40 to 1:30 time slot, so I could slot you in on those days. Take a look here, though, Tuesday, Thursday class. If something has changed and you cannot make any of these times, you need to contact me immediately so we can figure out what we're going to do, try and switch you around so that you'll have at least one of these days free. I'm going to go out of student mode now because I would like to show you what a module is going to look like. You're going to have 4 modules to work on because you have 4 practice teaching labs. So if you look down here, as things become available, you'll start to see more folders in this modules tab. So over here on the left-hand side, this is modules. This is the folder we were just in, the getting started. This is lab A. And you'll see going down, there's lab A, lab B, lab C, lab D, and the unit plan. And this is what we're going to be working on once we go back home after face-to-face classes are completed. If I click on lab A, each module or each lab is going to have 4 folders within the folder. There'll be a video explaining things, what you're going to do during this module. You'll learn the content. I'll always have a task list that kind of tells you what things are due. You'll have some preparation, then your actual teaching, and then you have reflection on the teaching that you did. Lab A is going to be a quick one. As you can see, things are due pretty quick. Your actual teaching needs to be completed by the end of Saturday. It's a quick introduction. It's about 45 seconds long. You're going to be submitting it on Flipgrid, so it's nothing that we have to be in class for. But again, you're going to learn the content that you need to be able to prepare for this lab, and then complete the lab, do your actual practice teaching, and then do some reflection. Okay? And that's how all of the labs are going to go. If we go back to the modules, you'll see if we go into lab B, same thing. We have the content, the preparation, the actual teaching, and then your reflection. Once you get to lab B, you're going to start meeting with me individually. I'll cover that a little bit later in the semester, but after you do that, we'll have one-on-one WebEx meetings to review your teaching and for me to be able to give you feedback on how you did during your lab. The other thing I wanted to show you was WebEx. So this is how we're going to have our online synchronous meetings. I'm going to set meetings in Blackboard, and that's where you find them. So you'll click on WebEx. This is my view, so it'll look a little bit different, but there will be once this comes through, you'll see a meeting for the day that we're supposed to meet. And you'll just click on the link and then you'll join the meeting. I've not set up any meetings yet, so I will have to do that, okay? So we'll get that done and then you'll see the meetings there. But that's the link you follow to find the meetings. If we head back to Blackboard, that's all I'm going to cover for now. I will be covering more things as we go. We'll probably have some discussions. You'll see Flipgrid over here. I'll never use this Flipgrid link. I'll always include the link for Flipgrid. If you remember going back to getting started, I'll always include the Flipgrid link here. And that's all you have to just click on that and it'll take you right to Flipgrid. If you haven't used it, again, I'll leave a tutorial for you. And this is what you're going to see. So you record a response. Oh, it looks like someone has already introduced themselves. So first person, Christian M. Glad you've already done this. All right, so that's it for now. If anyone has any questions, please email. In the email that I sent you earlier today, I sent you my email, my phone, where you can leave a phone message. I have a phone number where you can text me. And then in a couple days, I'm going to try and set up a group me for the class. Okay? So good luck as you go into your first week. Again, I will not be seeing you until Friday during the synchronous meeting, but I look forward to meeting you all and working with you all and teaching you this semester. Have a great day.